I went to Pakistan to make jiu-jitsu gis back in the day. And I thought there was a very good chance that I was going to get kidnapped. I actually did like a pre-interview for that TV show Locked Up Abroad about it. It's on YouTube. You can watch it.
No way.
But I released my bowels and till bile came out, like literally I was scared to death. I had people shooting guns outside my window, banging on my door, woke me up in the middle of the night. The first day I was in Pakistan, my room had gotten ransacked, but they didn't steal anything. Left $900 in cash, my Apple computer, my video camera, but everything was taken out of all of my bags. Single thing had been gone through, and they didn't even try to hide it. Like they just I walked in my room like, whoa, what happened, And the night that they came to mess with me, I realized that the little chain on your door and like the slide lock, they had been removed. Oh, and so I had them, they were crank call. Well, I went back to the hotel and there was a big party going on, and me being the dumbass I am, I'm like, oh, finally something to do here, a party. And I had a guard with me, and I walked into the lobby of the hotel, and the whole place went dead silent. Everyone was staring at me, and I'm still like bebopping around like, hey, where's the girls? What's going on? And it was very awkward. My cell phone wasn't working at the time when I was there, and I was woke up from a very deep. You ever wake up and you kind of don't know where you are, in a weird place? And I was playing MacGyver, man. I had a fork, I had a camera flash that I charged up, I had a lighter, and this girl that I was dating at the time had given me like this spray toner stuff for my face, and so it would blowtorch. And I'd already gone to the gym in Pakistan, in the town called Sialkot. That's where all of the gis are made. And I'd had a run in earlier at a night at an American restaurant, which was fried chicken on pizza, where there was a little altercation. This guy saw me making eye contact with a woman that was at his table, and he left. And then there was guys waiting for me outside the restaurant, but I was with a factory owner and a dude with a big AK-47. Everybody has guns, by the way, in Pakistan. Like kids walk down the street with guns and stuff.
Damn.
And so some guys followed me to my room. They got on the elevator. They let my guard guy off. But when I went to get off the elevator, they gave me some shoulders. They gave me some hard rubs. And I'd been to the gym. Everybody looked pretty skinny and malnourished there. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't really worried about fighting anybody, but everybody openly carried a gun there, if not multiple. So that was definitely the scariest day of my life. I literally completely got scared, sweaty, that I had to go to the bathroom. And, I just literally sat down and released everything out of my body. And, they could have got me if they wanted to, but they really just wanted to mess with the gringo, all they would have had to do is, knock the door down or something, come in, and they had me. But they just, they just wanted to scare me, and they did a great job of it.
Dude, that's insane. So that was the first time you ever went there to make connections for Lucky Gi? Is that the reason you were there? To find manufacturers? Yeah,
I had been trying to make Lucky Gis down in Brazil, and I visited all of the different factories and stuff in Brazil. But one of my best friends, who's now my business partner at Chipsa Hospital, he had gameness gis, and he was making them in Brazil. And they stole his brand from him. Basically, the factory just started selling them to Europe and to other places, and they just called it Gameness Brazil. And I wanted to do so many different things with the gi that hadn't been done before. I saw what happened to him, and I was like, oh, if I make gis in Brazil, all these changes and all this cool stuff I want to do, it's going to get stolen from me, immediately like that. And so I decided, I had been trying to email back and forth and make gis in Pakistan, but like they just weren't getting what I wanted to do. I lived in the Middle East before, so I wasn't too really worried about it. And I just jumped on a plane. It took me like 30-something hours to get there on an airplane. And I went to Pakistan and sat down. I want to apologize to everyone in the jiu-jitsu community. I'm sorry. It's my fault. All of those emails, DMs, everything that you get that start out with "Dear kind sir," because I went there. We are manufacturers of highest grade quality martial arts equipment. And I went there and I taught 3 different factories all the stuff that I had learned about how they made jiu-jitsu gis in Brazil and the changes I wanted to incorporate into Lucky Gi that had never been done again. I did that because I thought, okay, I'll go to 3 and I'll figure out, which one does it best, But what ended up happening is that, as the market grew, different places started making different, gis and everything. And so, yeah, all those emails and all that stuff, I'm sorry. I apologize to the community. Please forgive me.